The nation's highest court contemplating what free speech means in the digital age. In 2020 and 2021, when misinformation about vaccines and election integrity were a national focus, many Republicans accused platforms of censoring conservative views. Republican leaders in Texas and Florida passed laws to limit how social media companies control content.
Freedom of speech is under attack in Texas.
The laws have been on hold pending litigation brought by trade groups representing tech companies.
Our two associations brought these lawsuits to protect the First Amendment rights of websites when they're making editorial choices about what kind of content is appropriate for their communities.
Justices hearing arguments about how the laws would actually play out.
The consistency provision, which is really the heart of our law, just says to the platforms, apply your content moderation policies consistently.
Well, that's effectively saying Nazi propaganda and ISIS extremism, rantings online, to say nothing of predators and fraud. All of that has to be put on equal footing with decent American internet users.
Justices Sotomayor and Barrett raising potential unintended consequences of the laws. For example, Etsy requires sellers limit products to handmade goods, vintage, and craft supplies. Would these laws prevent Etsy from this practice upon which its brand is built? Even Florida says there's not a clear sense of which platforms would and would not be impacted.
That's part of the problem in this case, is that we don't have a sense of, the record has not been fully developed to answer that question, so we're kind of litigating in the dark here.
At the end of arguments, the justices appeared torn. They're also questioning whether social media sites are common carriers that transmit user content, or if they moderate content, are they more like editors? The court is expected to decide the fate of these state laws by June. In Washington, I'm Atrel Nashar.